never beat me. There's an old man. He sits at the edge of Block 5 playing with an unfinished deck of cards. No one knows why, but he's always asking for a cigarette. So the other day I offered him one in exchange for his story when he asked for a match. You should have seen the way he took the box tenderly from my hand. When he lit the flame, it was as though he could not remember the last time he ever felt warmth, and he pulled that unfinished deck of cards out of his pocket, unwrapped it slowly, both his hand and the deck gnarled with age, and pulled the joker from the top of the deck. This here's the court jester. He is always laughing. The only time I ever hear him are in those moments I wish to forget, but let us return him to our deck, for we will hear him twice more. But the first card I ever held, was the 10 of clubs. For the time you see those pretty girls walking down the street, tell them they're the luck I never had, the missing piece in the puzzle. You'd only ever had one 4-leaf clover. I called her my queen of diamonds. She was the dreams and desires I never knew I had. I remember how she used to pull the demons from my mind that I still have these days, because I know you can't tell from how I look right now. With these arms scarred from trying just to sleep on one small part of the road, but I used to be the king of diamonds. With but the snap of my fingertips, I can make anything appear inside my hands. And back then, I had myself a little jack of clubs. A child I could build into anything, and I taught him how to treat a woman. When you see her, look straight into her eyes. Don't lie. If you raise your fist, it better be to defend her. That day, the jack began laughing. I still hear it, because the next day, my little Jack crossed the street to protect a girl he didn't even know. Then I heard a shot. You don't know what fear looks like till you see it in the eyes of a child who knows he's about to die. The Jack, he's still laughing today. 3 months later, I lost my Queen of Hearts. I tried to replace her. But the Queen of Diamonds only wanted my money. The Queen of Clubs, well, neither of us had that much luck. And the Queen of Spades, we both had a lot of work to do. And soon after that, the second Jack began laughing. As I bet everything on a single moment, tried to gain it all, except now I'm here. Now, I know what most people are trying to think. They think that I'm simply trying to play a game with my little deck of cards, but truth is, I'm searching for that ace of clubs. It's the most beautiful card in the deck. It is both the god and the simple peasant. I want to be, now I'll never be a god these days, but but 2 blocks over there's a ditch. I want to sleep there. I want to become the nameless body no one ever knows. Over in that grave. So thanks for the cigarette, kid, but let me return your question. When you, at the end of your life, and you look over the cards you have in your hand, will the jokers begin laughing, or will you be laughing at them?